Welcome back to this YouTube channel. Today's video I'm going to show you the simplest and easiest way of constructing a feeding structure for goats. But before embarking to the main topic of the day, I request you kindly take a minute, subscribe to this YouTube channel, smash the bell button so that at any moment I come up with any content, YouTube will be in a position to notify you. So consider watching until the end so that you can know the easiest and the simplest way of constructing a feeding house for your goats. Now that's the structure. You can see how simple it is. It doesn't require much. You can see it's only timbers and some tree branches and you are good to go. What you need to do first of all is make sure that you have the nails, you have the timbers and some tree branches. So you need to dig some holes mahali penye utasimamisha miti. After doing that, unasimamisha miti yako vizuri, you raise it above the ground. Hii kitu huwezi jenga huko chini kwa ground because if you do this, you could consider about the waste product from the goats, that's the pellets. So you need to construct this structure above the ground so that you leave the space. If you need to remove that goat products, it will be easy for you to remove. That's why this structure is raised above the ground. You can see how simple it is. It is only the timbers you are using down there. Unastandaza tu vizuri, usiache nafasi mahali penye mbuzi inaweza ingiza mguu. You can see how they are eating smart. That's napier grass. Normally these goats zinapenda napier grass. Tunasikatia. Nitakuja kuonyesha a simple machine that we use in cutting these napier grasses into smaller pieces in order for them to eat well. Those are the goats. I don't have much. They are 6 in number. But my dream is them to reach around 20 there. Because I have found that the goats are the simplest cattle to rear in this rural area because it doesn't require much attention. If you have given them enough food, you have given them water, you are good to go. That's why I'm planning to keep as much as possible in this village because I have found that this structure doesn't need a lot of work, doesn't need a lot of manpower, it doesn't need a lot of resources because it is very simple. You can see nimegawanya mara mbili where the little ones are feeding and where the other big ones are feeding because if I mix them, they might harm each other, So that's why I have separated them according to their ages and sizes because these big ones normally harms the small ones. That's why I put in the small ones in their own section and the big ones in their own section. You can see how simple it is. The only requirements you need is just nails, timber and some tree branches. That's all and you are good to go. You know that if you need to construct this structure, you need to raise them above the ground to leave a space for the goods products, byproducts, and that's it. And that is how simple it is. Please, if you have reached this far, consider subscribing to my channel, consider watching my videos, consider sharing to your friends so that I can reach 1,000 subscribers. And with that, I say thank you and may God bless you abundantly until we meet in the next video. Bye.